you're not talking just about sustainability, okay? You're actually talking about a program that's not only sustainable, but it has built within itself the options to grow by itself. And with the advent of the use of the oil and the rest of the products, you know, that come from these kind of trees, they taste better, the cosmetics, the whole 9 yards. If we can put a sufficient economic platform underneath this business, then we can make everybody win. ¿Vos estás quitando leña de aquí?
No.
De those podas?
No lo sé. Porque podé uno y lo sintió y no me quiso dar. Mejor ya no podé uno. Mejor ya no.
Okay. There will be a time at which he'll have to prune these trees, and that he'll be able to. ¿Cuántos años tiene este ya? ¿Como 10? 8. These are 8-year-old trees. If you look at the sum of flower on these compared to the Hawaiian type technology that you can get today, although these trees are not grafted, you will take a look around here and see how much flower. These trees are producing equally to the highest grafted standard. And even if they were lower, the whole thing is not necessarily about how much can we suck out of Mother Nature. The question is, okay, we'll make it up on the economic end, because this is the only legal sustainable agriculture macadamia on the planet. It was designed to be genetically to be used organically. Vos usás solo orgánico.
Solo poquito es me sirve. Nietos estoy echando nietos. Pero ahí viene, bien.
One of the advantages here, if you look at the lay of this land, okay, this is what they call bottom land. So by nature it's very fertile. He hardly uses any fertilizer. Ningún fumigante, grade sustainable, no fertilizers, no insect sprays, no fungicides, organic or whatever. And look, where the bugs.
¿La gente está llegando aquí para hacer sus compras o usted está vendiendo?
No, lo que pasa es como están las piscinas, entonces la gente viene a bañarse.
Ya,
exactamente, sí, así es.
Indio soy yo, indio bruto, ese es otro asunto, por favor, pucha, como lo chinga la raza.
No.
I'm an Indian.
No,
I might be an Indian, but I'm not a stupid Indian. We're Indians, but we're not stupid.
Lo que dicen no. Los demás es un hombre listo.
But, you know, imagine how much help we can be to thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And it gets to the point where even if you're selling the nuts of the processor, if he's got 80 trees here, he could make $4,000 or $5,000 a year. That's a lot of money here. And you notice it's a lot cooler here. If we lost 80% of the trees on this planet 2,000 years ago to get hotter, you got to be a rocket scientist. Hello? And these guys are on the forefront now of making this thing sustainable all by itself. All they need is a little bit of guidance. Si vos empiezas a vender, si Diosito quiere, llegará el tiempo en cual vos estás en el centro de acopio. Y esto también ganás. You know, if we get the trees out of there, we have to have what they call a centro de acopio, someplace where everybody brings their product. And if he put the trees out there, then he'll be the center of acopio, and naturally everybody has to make a nickel. So, you know, by him doing this, you can see that, hey, there's an economic future.
Cuando me hablo de centro de acopio, ¿de qué?
De nueces. Si vos vendés los nueces, los árboles baratos, los babosos los siembran. Si ellos los siembran, llegará a tener producción, llega a vos tenés que...
Lo que pasa es que ellos no lo saben cuidar, no pegan.
Bueno,
pero usted véndaselos.
Sí, exacto.
Véndaselos a 5 pesos, a 10 pesos. Y ahí la gente, pues que los siembren, y los que los cuiden, bueno, y los que no, pues no, usted ya lo vendió. Y ahí cuando ellos ya estén en producción, usted le puede poner aquí su centro de acopio y aquí se guardan las nueces y también le representa.
Eso es lo que quería preguntar.
¿Te ves?
Si el cuate paga, hay chance más que lo cuida.
Exacto.
Cuando este experimento hemos donado a 25 o 20 familias aquí en la zona, vos es el único que cuidó.
También está don Isabel, se llama, ¿verdad?
Hay como 30 mats allá.
Ah, está bien.
Más para adentro.
I thought he was the only one. There's another one that still has 30 trees. Okay. Well, if you can make $50 a tree, okay, that's a lot of money.
And for some of you, he was saying before too that he said, but the people, they won't care for him if he sells them the tree. And he said, you were just saying, well, if you sell them, you sell them, and if they care for him, great, and if they don't, then at least you sold them, right?
Yeah.
She made some money, and then when all the trees are producing, there will have to be like a collection center,
Yeah, and he could be
and
the
he
center.
could be the
and-
collection center,
Exactly.
and that could represent some money for him also.
If the people pay 10 quetzales for them, they're a lot more likely to take care of them. And, you know, if you're looking at as well as a sustainable food source, if we can get one of these in every yard in town, everybody wins.
Mhm.
And they're bisexual, you don't need another one. They just, and they
They're not bisexual; they're
yeah, they have
hermaphrodites.
Whatever. Yeah. Whatever you do is your business. I don't know.
But then if, I
So
mean,
these
when
trees are 8 years
Bisexual.
old. At what year do they need to be pruned, and how do you prune them?
Well, every one of these things, if you look at the leaf on this one, look how different it is from that one.